Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to a brand new video. Also, FYI, in some of the videos you're going to see like a bit of a difference in, say, color scheming. I'm playing about with a new camera and trying to see that it works correctly. So I'm getting some issues with very light, like a lot of light coming in. So my curtains are closed. Anyway, that if you're kind of wondering, like some of the videos, I think last week's or this week's or whenever this video is going out, I've been a little bit kind of juddery. That's because my camera has been breaking down over the course of the last week. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get into the video. I wanted to talk about this. This was a recent thread which I thought I'd go over because there's some debunking to do. And if you know the channel, I'm talking about the OGs of the channel. No, we did a debunking series. We've done it for years, 4 years, 5 years. God, it goes back such a long time. I did that, funny enough, I did that debunking series. I started off in the end of 2018, just before I was about to go and be a full-time YouTuber, until I realized how much of like no life I had. I don't really have much of a life at the moment, apart from, you know, work at daytime, work in the evening, house project, meeting with builders, meeting with different types of contractors. You know, it is what it is. But this one here is going to come up because we dispel things when it comes to RNG and theories, because theories are one of the big things about this. So it's kind of weird, kind of cool to be going back to the debunking series in some shape or form. So this thread popped up earlier on in the week, and it got a few people talking, and as well I feel that it's important to dispel things and go over things. So the question is, does MCOC RNG favour content creators? I used to think the content creators with the mega openings are exceptionally lucky, but then I would put it to selective posting, but then I made friends with one of the, and he seems to be consistently lucky, making me question if there are two sets of game RNG for crystals. Of course, there's a little bit of a poll. Only 159 people got involved with it, because I think they probably looked at it and gone, what the heck is this all about? Strongly agree, 15%, 25 votes. Agree, 5%, 9 votes. No idea what you're talking about, 9%, 15 votes. Disagree, 14%, 23 votes. And 87 votes, 54%. A lot of people disagree. And of course, people are calling it for what it is. It's like, it's not exactly correct, is it? It's a bit of a unfortunate, well, and it's not exactly correct. It's not correct at all, to be brutally honest. But I can see at times where this might be a little bit questioned. Here's a good example. For those that watch the channel, and I'm talking properly watch the channel, and properly watch the crystal openings, you'll know at several occasions, very recently, where you might go, how the heck are you being able to get those champions? I want to explain why. So, this video here, this Spring of Sorrow opening, I get Serpent. Spoiler alert, by the way, on some of this. 7-star Serpent. If you watch the video, you'll know exactly what happened. If you didn't, then, well, there you go. Go and watch the video. In that one, I say, I want Serpent. Do you know what drops after? After saying that? Serpent. Yeah? I kid you not. What next? When it comes to the luck side of things? Well, in this video, I'm talking about getting, you know, a decent champions, and I pick up 2 champions that I want. One of them being Domino as a 7-star. That's a great 7-star to pick up. What else? Well, in one of them, which I'm just trying to like figure out which one it was, there was one recently where I said about getting Titania. Guess what? I pick up Titania. So I can see where people might question so, like, you know, kooky things that might be going on. This is one of my favourite ones here. Recently I opened, 2 months ago I opened 20 various 7-star crystals and pick up a 7-star bullseye, as the thumbnail would suggest. Believe it or not, it was actually the champion on the thumbnail. But I farmed all these for free because I don't spend. For those that don't know, I haven't spent in the game. It will be December when I'll be up to 3 years non-spending in MCOC. to have a new challenge, and also I wasn't happy with the ecosystem of spending versus what I was getting back, and also the depreciation of things. And there's a bit of a story to it. Some people took it in a. I've seen some people say like, "Oh, the reason Rich doesn't spend is because of Emily." No, we just realised that. Hey, you know, like £300, right? That gets you 9,000 units, or gets you some side weekend deals. Guess where that £300 could go? To do a bit of work on the house? Yeah. To go on a holiday? A very kind of like cheap holiday in the UK? Yeah. To have hold a function round our house and buy some food so people can come and eat? Yeah. Well, I could also go to charity. You know, I donated to a few charities last year. I'm not going to say why. It's not my... I don't go, oh, this is the charity, that's charity. I could say it's associated with the passing of my my cousin, and if you know what happened about that, you'll know that that's very dear to me. But that's the thing, isn't it? You kind of go like, where's the priority of that money going? And also cost of living. Everything's gone up in price in the UK as well. So you have to kind of like factor into a few things about spending and also in gaming and stuff like that. Anyway, so back to the point. Yeah, RNG is a bit of a thing, isn't it, to question. But of course there are a few people that do kind of question. A lot of people get it and go like, well, it's just RNG, isn't it? And what I've just proven is that, you know, we open up a large amount, as Joey says, that we open up a large amount of crystals because it makes it more entertaining, fun. Whether or not you find those, I really enjoy doing crystal openings. I really do. Other people don't like seeing them. Some people do, and I just don't see what can I get? Could I get something spicy, something not? It's not. I don't like edit them because I want this very kind of like raw, natural reaction, not fake. I nearly swore then. Fake stuff. You know, pack openings and kind of like loot box openings sometimes can be like fake, and cut in cut in a million places, and it's not organic. It's not natural. It's not raw, and that's what I wanted to have. It's like the raw kind of like. What? I picked up Serpent! What the heck's going on? Because that's how I felt at the time. Like, mediocre, kind of like, yeah, well, I got that. Oh, I really want Titania. Oh my god, Titania! Like, it is a surprise when you kind of like go, I'd like to get this champion. It won't probably happen, but you manifest it, you say it, and it's like, oh, it happened. But then people could question that and go, well, you said it. Is Kabam listening? There you go. MCOC RNG favours money spenders, not content creators. Content creators are mostly spenders. I said mostly. Yeah, mostly being like, you know, I'm not a spender in the game. So there you go. But there was also a lot of other things that people said that. Yeah, I think I get. There was something. This is another one. This struck me as interesting. Also, I've yet to receive a 7-star Magnetron crystal, and I know a lot of people have had SIG 20 7-star Catmov Moo within 2 months. Believe it or not, M picked up a 7-star Guillotine 299. Well, you can't. It's not believe it or not. You have to believe it because it's actually real. In this video here, even my wife pulled a 7-star from Magnetron crystal. There's a small little video of M picking up a 7-star Guillotine 2099, and she doesn't play the game as much as say I play the game. So again, like, it's crazy that, and she's not really recognized as a content creator because I think there was a time I said to Command Mike about her being an option for doing like a Women's Day boss rush, and it was like he was like, I don't know who she was. I don't even know she plays the game. Like, she's not known by Kabam to go, hey, here's a bit of good luck coming your way. It's always fun though to see, you know, what M gets, put her on the channel, but she's a very casual player. Believe it or not, there are people that, you know, may just log on to auto fight through event quest, do the occasional quest here and there, occasional solo event here and there, and miss the super daily event. I tell you what, she does miss that, and yeah, like that's the facts. Like, there are people that play a little bit and not so much. Of course, as well, over the years we've talked about the theories. Like, here's a theory here, right here. This is an old school theory for those that are the avid Marvel Contest of Champions, like old school people. Do you remember when there used to be that time where wherever the crystal came in from, so like, you know, top right to it went from top right to left, that signified you weren't going to get something specific. If you went back and went in and it was like that, it was coming from bottom right going up to top left, you were guaranteed to get something good. This is where this particular theory came in of the debunking how to get a class of a champion. Like honestly, that was peak of debunking. The same way that this is debunking as well. Do we get unique RNG? No, the quick answer to that is no. No, we don't as content creators. And of course, opening up a large amount in a great amount of time, you're going to have something good, you're going to have something bad, but also you could get a whole plethora of champions you don't rate very highly, or something that doesn't align with you or isn't good in the eyes of the community, like a very kind of S tier versus getting like an F tier, whatever it is, type champion. Of course, you know, DNA 3000 says like whole things of RNG and percentages and stuff like that. It's always an interesting read when DNA 3000 posts something about RNG and stuff like that. But it was definitely interesting reading this and kind of having a little bit of a chuckle to myself. Of course, the original post says, guys, this was just a tease post for a super lucky buddy. Apologies if feelings got hurt. I don't think feelings got hurt. I think it just comes up for people to question, especially because we have to then come up and go, hey, by the way, we don't get great luck. It's RNG. You can pick up something good. I can say I want this champion and the champion appears, or I can moan and find out that I don't get the champion that I want. That's unfortunately how we spin our crystals. They all spin the same. But do you think that there could be some secret RNG to the reason Rich got Serpent Titania Domino very recently after saying about it, as well as Bullseye? Thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hope this debunked that theory. See you all soon. Check out some other content located on screen. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.